Photo controls are designed to switch lights on when darkness falls and off when daylight returns. These devices use a light-sensitive sensor to detect ambient light levels. When the light level drops below a certain threshold, the control closes a switch, energizing the connected lighting fixture. Conversely, when the light level rises above the threshold, the switch opens, turning the light off. A common issue encountered with photo controls is that they sometimes keep the light on continuously, even during daylight hours. One frequent cause of this problem is the improper placement or orientation of the photo control sensor. If the sensor is positioned in such a way that it receives direct or reflected light from the very fixture it is controlling, it can create a feedback loop. The light emitted by the fixture tricks the sensor into thinking it is still dark, preventing it from turning off the light. The light from the fixture is enough for the sensor to think that it is actually dark and prevents the sensor from turning off. To resolve this issue, it is essential to ensure that the photo control sensor is shielded from direct or reflected light from the controlled fixture. This can often be achieved by simply adjusting the position or angle of the sensor. For example, rotating the sensor away from the light source or installing a shield to block the light can effectively solve the problem. In some cases, the photo control may be installed in a location where it is inherently difficult to avoid reflected light. In such situations, extending the sensor further away from the fixture using a short length of conduit or tubing can provide a better sensing environment. Another potential cause of a malfunctioning photo control is physical damage or failure of the internal components. Over time, exposure to weather elements such as rain, sun, and temperature fluctuations can degrade the sensor or other components within the control. This can lead to inaccurate light sensing or complete failure of the device. To diagnose this issue, visually inspect the photo control for any signs of damage, such as cracks, discoloration, or corrosion. If damage is evident, the control should be replaced. Additionally, electrical testing can be performed to verify the functionality of the photo control. Using a multimeter, measure the voltage across the load terminals of the control during both daylight and nighttime conditions. During daylight, the voltage should be near 0 volts, indicating that the switch is open. At night, the voltage should be near the supply voltage, indicating that the switch is closed. If the voltage readings are inconsistent with these expected values, the photo control is likely faulty and needs replacement. The wiring connections to the photo control should also be checked. Loose or corroded connections can cause intermittent or complete failure of the control. Ensure that all wires are securely connected to the terminals and that there is no evidence of corrosion or damage. If any issues are found, clean or replace the affected connectors and retighten the connections. Furthermore, the supply voltage to the photo control must be within the specified range. Photo controls are typically designed to operate on a specific voltage, such as 120 volts or 277 volts. If the supply voltage is too low or too high, it can affect the performance of the control or even damage it. Use a voltmeter to verify that the supply voltage is within the acceptable range. If the voltage is outside the specified limits, investigate the source of the problem and correct it before replacing the photo control. In some instances, the issue may not be with the photo control itself, but with the connected lighting fixture. A short circuit or other fault within the fixture can cause the photo control to remain on continuously. To rule out this possibility, disconnect the lighting fixture from the photo control and test the fixture independently. If the fixture continues to operate even when disconnected from the photo control, there is likely a problem with the fixture itself. Repair or replace the fixture as necessary. Another factor to consider is the ambient light level in the vicinity of the photo control. If the surrounding area is unusually bright due to nearby streetlights or other sources of illumination, it can prevent the photo control from turning off the light. In such cases, consider relocating the photo control to a less illuminated area or using a more sensitive control that is better suited for low light conditions. Photo controls are available in various types, including thermal, electronic, and astronomical time clock models. Thermal photo controls use a bimetallic strip that bends in response to temperature changes caused by a heating element. Electronic photo controls use a photocell and electronic circuitry to detect light levels. Astronomical time clock photo controls use a pre-programmed schedule based on the sunrise and sunset times for a specific location. The choice of photo control depends on the specific application and desired features. Thermal photo controls are generally less expensive but less accurate than electronic models. Electronic photo controls offer better accuracy and reliability. Astronomical time clock photo controls provide the most precise control and can be programmed to turn lights on and off at specific times, regardless of ambient light levels. When replacing a photo control, it is important to select a model that is compatible with the existing wiring and lighting fixture. Ensure that the voltage rating, load capacity, and wiring configuration of the new control match those of the old control. If you are unsure about the compatibility of a particular model, consult with a qualified electrician. The installation of a photo control should be performed by a qualified electrician. A correct installation can lead to malfunction, electrical hazards, or damage to the equipment. Follow all applicable electrical codes and safety regulations when installing a photo control. Before working on any electrical equipment, always disconnect the power supply, the circuit breaker, or fuse box. Use appropriate safety equipment, such as insulated gloves and safety glasses, to protect yourself from electrical shock and other hazards. After installing the photo control, test its operation to ensure that it is functioning correctly. Verify that the light turns on when it gets dark and off when it gets light. If the light does not operate as expected, troubleshoot the problem and make any necessary adjustments. Photo controls are a valuable tool for energy conservation and security lighting. By automatically turning lights on and off based on ambient light levels, they can help to reduce energy consumption and lower electricity bills. Additionally, they can provide security by illuminating dark areas around buildings and deterring crime. Proper maintenance of photo controls is essential to ensure their continued reliable operation. Regularly inspect the controls for any signs of damage, corrosion, or loose connections. Clean the sensor periodically to remove any dirt or debris that may be affecting its performance. Replace any faulty controls promptly to prevent further problems. In summary, photo controls are designed to automatically switch lights on and off based on ambient light levels. They can malfunction if the sensor is improperly positioned, if the control is damaged, if the wiring connections are loose, if the supply voltage is incorrect, or if there is a problem with the connected lighting fixture. Troubleshooting these issues involves checking the sensor placement, inspecting the control for damage, verifying the wiring connections, measuring the supply voltage, and testing the lighting fixture. Proper installation, maintenance, and selection of compatible components are essential for ensuring the reliable operation of photo controls. Photo controls typically have 3 wires: a line wire, a load wire, and a neutral wire. The line wire connects to the power source, the load wire connects to the lighting fixture, and the neutral wire provides a return path for the current. When connecting the wires to the photo control, ensure that they are properly identified and connected to the correct terminals. Using a wire stripper, remove a small amount of insulation from the end of each wire. Insert the bare wire into the appropriate terminal and tighten the screw to secure the connection. Ensure that the wires are not loose or frayed. If the wires are too short, use wire connectors to extend them. When using wire connectors, twist the wires together tightly and then screw on the connector. Wrap electrical tape around the connector to insulate the connection. After making all the wiring connections, carefully tuck the wires into the junction box and secure the photo control to the mounting surface. Use screws or other fasteners to ensure that the control is firmly attached and cannot be easily dislodged. Before restoring power to the circuit, double-check all the wiring connections to ensure that they are correct and secure. If you are unsure about any aspect of the installation, consult with a qualified electrician. Once the installation is complete, test the operation of the photo control to verify that it is functioning properly. Turn on the power to the circuit and observe the lighting fixture. The light should turn on when it gets dark and off when it gets light. If the light does not operate as expected, troubleshoot the problem and make any necessary adjustments. In addition to the basic wiring connections, some photo controls may have additional features, such as adjustable sensitivity settings or time delay functions. These features allow you to customize the operation of the control to suit your specific needs. Refer to the manufacturer's instructions for details on how to use these features. When selecting a photo control, it is important to consider the load capacity of the control. The load capacity is the maximum amount of current that the control can safely handle. Ensure that the load capacity of the control is sufficient to handle the current draw of the connected lighting fixture. If the load capacity is too low, the control may overheat or fail. Photo controls are typically rated in watts or amps. To determine the load capacity required for a particular lighting fixture, refer to the fixture specifications. The specifications will indicate the wattage or amperage of the fixture. Choose a photo control with a load capacity that is equal to or greater than the wattage or amperage of the fixture. It is always better to choose a control with a slightly higher load capacity than required, as this will provide a safety margin and prevent the control from being overloaded. Photo controls are available in a variety of shapes and sizes. Choose a control that is appropriate for the mounting location and the size of the junction box. Some controls are designed to be mounted directly on a wall or post, while others are designed to be mounted inside a junction box. Ensure that the control is securely mounted and protected from the elements. Photo controls are an essential component of many outdoor lighting systems. By automatically turning lights on and off, they can help to save energy and improve safety. Proper installation, maintenance, and selection of compatible components are essential for ensuring the reliable operation of photo controls.